All right guys, we're gonna shift gears here and talk real quickly about appraisals. I'm gonna keep this as simple as possible because appraisals can be very complex. We're gonna break down what an appraisal is and how and why it's important for the loan process. So what is an appraisal? An appraisal is basically an opinion of value. An appraisal is going to be ordered through the lender as the lender hires out a third-party appraiser to do the report for them. The appraiser is going to show up to the subject property and they're going to collect data as well as inspect the home and take a lot of photos. Now the data they collect is going to be used so that they can compare similar properties that have sold recently within the neighborhood. As they collect that data, and more importantly, the purchase prices of those homes, they put that data into an algorithm that gives them an appraised value. Why that's important to a lender is we, as the lender, can only loan up to appraised value. Here's an example. If you put an offer on a property for $500,000 and the appraisal comes back in at $500,000, you are good to go. We are able to lend up to the contract and the appraised value price. Where we can run into issues is if the appraisal comes in lower than the contract price. For example, let's say you put an offer in for $550,000 and the appraisal comes back in at $500,000. There's a $50K difference in those valuations. Unfortunately, the lender can only lend up to $500,000. Meaning that extra $50,000 will either have to come from the borrower in the form of extra down payment, or the price will have to be renegotiated with the seller and dropped to the appraised value. As you're going through the loan process, buying an appraisal and paying for that will be the only closing cost that you'll pay for up front. So plan on anywhere from $400 to $700 for that process. Getting an appraisal or getting an appraisal waiver if you have a significant down payment is essential in the loan process because it's going to give the lender the valuation that they're going to base their loan off of. Make sure that that is prioritized and that you're aware of that as you're submitting offers on homes.